So rapper Trippie Redd has been blowing up these past few months, dropping 2 projects now, A Love Letter to You and A Love Letter to You 2, and I feel this has really stopped the Lil Uzi Vert comparisons that he's been getting a lot when he first came out. Trippie Redd is really starting to find himself as an artist, and it's starting to seem that Trippie Redd is finally starting to come into his own style, and it seems people are finally able to differentiate him from Lil Uzi Vert. With that said, Trippie Redd is slowly becoming one of my favorite artists in the game right now, and I thought it would be a good time to bring you guys 5 Trippie Redd songs that I think you guys out there should listen to. With that said, I'm gonna try to pick songs that I don't think are relatively super well known, so stuff like Love Scars 2, and Poles, and just stuff along those lines. I'm gonna try to not put those on the list and try to bring you guys 5 songs that you might not have heard by Trippie Redd. Coming in at number 5 on this list is gonna be a song that I thought was really dope but didn't really get that much recognition, and it is gonna be the song Chair Falling. So the reason I don't think that this song really got the recognition that it deserved is it was kind of a throwaway track. It was released in between A Love Letter to You 1 and 2, and it wasn't featured on either of these albums, which was really disappointing to me because I thought it was a really good song. What I like about this song is the fact that it's just fun. It doesn't take itself overly seriously, and it just has that more melodic flow that Trippie Redd is slowly becoming known for. Trippie Redd really uses his voice on this, and it's what I really like about the song. If you don't like Trippie Redd's voice and you don't like the way he uses his voice on songs, this might not be the one for you. But this was just released kind of as a throwaway track between A Love Letter to You 1 and 2, and I feel like that's why it didn't really get the recognition it deserved. I was kind of disappointed when I didn't see it was on A Love Letter to You 2 because I feel this song was really overlooked. If you go to YouTube and you search the song, the first link only has 200,000 views, which is really low for a Trippie Redd song, and it's disappointing to see because the song has pretty good bars, it has pretty good melody, has a solid beat, and it's just an overall fun song to listen to. I really enjoyed this song, and something that I feel is just really slept on, and it is really disappointing to see how slept on this song was. Honestly, I don't see the song really getting big at this point. It doesn't seem like Trippie is really putting a big push behind this song, but it's definitely one I recommend that you go check out. Next on my list is going to be Blade of Woe featuring Famous Dex, and if you don't like Famous Dex, once again, this song might not be for you. Famous Dex is slowly becoming one of my favorite artists in the newer generation. I know he gets a lot of shit, and I know he gets a lot of flack for just being kind of a mediocre rapper, but what Famous Dex does bring on a lot of his songs is energy, and that is exactly what he brings on Blade of Woe. When you hear it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, yeah, and then Famous Dex comes in and starts giving his ad-libs, he's like, you dig, and he just starts coming in, he brings the energy on this track, and like Chair Falling, it's just a very fun song. I feel Famous Dex does outshine Trippie on this song, which is kind of disappointing to see. Trippie by no means does ban on this song, but Famous Dex just absolutely kills his feature, and that is something that I like to see out of Famous Dex. Once again, this is one of those fun songs. It's kind of more melodic, it's going just for energy, and that's what you really do get from Blade of Woe, and that's what I really like from Trippie Redd and Famous Dex, and I really want to see them work together more in the future, and I'm sure they will because they actually seem to be pretty good friends. But Blade of Woe is definitely one of the songs that I think you guys should check out, and one of the songs that I honestly think should be a lot bigger than it already is. Next on my list is going to be the song Limitless. This is featured on A Love Letter to You 1, and Limitless is one of my favorite songs on A Love Letter to You 1, and honestly this song has been getting a lot more popular recently. I've been seeing it in YouTubers vlogs, I've been hearing more people talk about it, and Trippie Redd himself has seemed to be promoting this song a little bit more on his social media. Limitless is one of the best songs on A Love Letter to You 1, and once again it goes for that melodic flow. This is all about Trippie talking about breaking his limits and just becoming limitless, as the song title would really make you think. This came out at a time when Trippie Redd was starting to finally get big, and it really fits that, and it really seems to be motivation for Trippie Redd to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And this song really makes you think. It makes me think in terms of, oh, this is really cool because Trippie Redd is getting bigger, he is breaking limits, and it really does apply to Trippie Redd and what he's been doing in hip-hop recently. So I really like this song. I thought it was really fun. Once again, it goes for that more melodic Trippie Redd style that I really like, and I definitely think you should be checking it out. Number 2 is where we're really going to differentiate on this list, and it's really where Trippie Redd starts to differentiate himself from Lil Uzi a little bit more and shows that he can actually rap. And I know that sounds weird in 2017, a rapper actually rapping, but can you rap like me? Like the title says, Can you rap like Trippie Redd? And Trippie Redd actually spits some solid bars on this. He's not going to go J. Cole where he hits you with some crazy stuff that really makes you think, but he does give some solid bars, some solid punchlines over a pretty solid beat, and it's just really different from everything else we heard on A Love Letter to You 1. It seems like on each of his projects he has one of these songs that is just really different from each of them, and you know, Can You Rap Like Me is very different from anything else he put on A Love Letter to You 1, and that's why I really like it. It's a good break in between all the melodies and in between everything, and just to see Trippie Redd actually spit some bars, it really goes to show that Trippie Redd can actually rap, and this is the perfect song to show to anyone who thinks Trippie Redd is just another SoundCloud rapper with absolutely no talent. I've shown my friends this song, they've actually really liked it, and it's actually been responded to pretty well. A lot of people say this is their favorite song on A Love Letter to You 1, and it's kind of hard to disagree with that. This is something that I definitely recommend you guys checking out, and if you haven't heard it already, what are you doing? Go check it out, of course, after this video though. But let's get into our next song. Number 1 on my list is going to be Hellboy, and this song reminds me a lot of someone like Lil Uzi Vert in times of just aesthetic and, like, you know, just other stuff like that. It doesn't really remind me of Lil Uzi Vert in terms of the song sounding similar to something Lil Uzi Vert would make, but in terms of theme, him being a Hellboy, him currently living in a living hell as he says on the song, it's just a really cool punk-esque modern type rap song, and that's what we're getting a lot of with these new SoundCloud rappers. It's kind of more of a dark song, and once again, similar to Can You Rap Like Me, it goes to show Trippie Redd can actually, you know, rap. Hellboy to me is the Can You Rap Like Me of A Love Letter to You 2. It's different from a lot of the other tracks and is just one of the best songs on the project as a whole, and it goes to showcase that Trippie Redd can actually rap. He doesn't really go for melody as much on this as he goes for actual bars, and that's what I like about it. It has a solid hook and it just has an awesome beat as well. Hellboy is definitely one of my favorite, definitely top 3 on A Love Letter to You 2, and definitely something I recommend you guys checking out. What did you guys think of my 5 songs that you guys should listen to by Trippie Redd? I'm sure there are more songs out there that you guys like and that you guys think that I should listen to by Trippie Redd, and if you have any more, feel free to put them down in the comments down below. If you like this video though, be sure to hit the like button. If you dislike this video for some odd reason, be sure to hit the dislike button, and if you're new, how about you subscribe? But yeah guys, this has been Throwaway, and as always, peace out.
Bitch, don't send no DMs. I said when I count checks, bitch, don't send me